Microphone check 1 2 1 2. One thing about me is that I'm persistent. I don't really give a fuck. I do this for myself. I'm gonna make sure this stuff is working. That's one thing I'm not gonna do is lay in bed, be thinking about, oh, why is this not working? I will sit here by myself and stream until I get it right. Right now, we're making sure everything looks good, sounds good. I am back. My dog wants to go outside. Of course, right now. Be right back. Anyone's here with me, shout outs to you. I'm just gonna go through a few things on my template here in Ableton Live 12. I'm just making sure everything's good. If it's good, if it's good, if it's good, if it's good, if it's not, if it's not. But I have everything set up for myself so I can make beats effortlessly. But the one thing that I'm working on is this drum rack. So I got this infinite drum rack I kind of just was testing it. So let me just kind of just do some actual cool stuff. Let me go to, for an example, I got the count 6 joints. So anytime I buy like a new sound pack, I could just I'll always do that. If I go to the kick section, I'm gonna highlight them all, drag them over here, go to selection, and then I'm gonna choose to distribute range equally. And now when I go to, I've programmed a button to change the kick. So I could just make a pattern, program it in Ableton, and then if I don't like the kick, I could just change the knob. And I get to go into the simpler sampler over here and change it if I want to, kind of manipulate it. But yeah, that's why I really like Ableton. You can really do some fun stuff. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the snares. Go over here, highlight them all, drag them in here, boom. Ooh. So like on there they go. I'm gonna get a new tripod that follows my face soon. This one is janky. What's up, Darrell? Can you hear me now? What's up? What up, Dojo? How you doing? Let me get my stuff together, cause like one thing about me, I'm persistent. I'm consistent. I'm not really worried about I'm just worried about making sure everything is just getting better over time, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. And that's what I do for myself. So I said I wanted to stream today. I'm going to stream. Even if it's for like an hour. In the whole hour, I'm troubleshooting. I've learned something new today, you know what I'm saying? So I have a new appreciation for every day I have more appreciation for people that stream or people that do production. Speaking of production, I just wanted to get on and share my week, just inspire people. My week has been crazy good. A lot of stuff I couldn't film, so I just want to just talk about it, you know? So I'm just hi, chill dude, welcome back. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can. Let me make sure. I don't know what's going on with my life, but I try to stay consistent. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. I try to have a good quality stream. Trying to fix all the issues that I see. Why is this a shadow here? That'll be upgraded. But so yeah, this past week, tell me guys how your week has been, please. I'm here with you. You're chilling with me, even if it's just like we're hanging out. All right, we're at the bar or cafe. This week has been pretty cool. One of the highlights is that I went to Sony Entertainment, the lot where they do all of the movies, where they do record all the music for the movies, and I'm talking about like big movies, like from like The Wizard of Oz to I think maybe Avatar to Man in Black to like everything that you can think of, the Poltergeist, everything. I got a tour of this place. I got to see like Jeopardy and like Wheel of Fortune and all these really cool things, but I got to see John Williams' studio, which is like a huge composer for music, and got to see where they got to record, you know, Over the Rainbow, and just kind of was cool to be inspired by and to see where the movies and films were recorded and see like how music's involved. And they also told us a lot of stuff was haunted. It's like, yeah, the poltergeist was in here, and you know, things move around, and like, yeah, I could feel it. You know. Yeah, Sony and Clover City. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got to finally get a tour. Shouts to Kevin, because I was really supposed to go there to see him. And he did. He showed me the 360 reality again. I went there before, like a few months ago. But now I have the headphones after a Sony MDV MV1s, I think that's what it's called. It's a bunch of them, but it's like the best. It's right here. It's right here. I don't know why I don't have the name on it. But these are kind of like the best headphones ever. Especially with the new technology. He's basically showing me how I can mix with it, have spatial audio in the final mixing process. So because basically the futures now, new technology is moving to 360 spatial audio. So Sony has their technology. So he's basically showing me how to use it so I can get comfortable understanding it. He showed me how he was mixing a song, which was crazy. And then I took the tour, and that took like 3 hours. I was like, wow, this place is big. And then I left. So I'm going to go back again to make sure I get a thorough understanding of the Sony 360 reality audio. But yeah, that was one thing I did this week. And then one of the other highlights was I went to go see Andre 3000 do his performance for New Blue Moon, this flute. So I got it right here. Hey, shout out to us flute people. I've been playing the flute since I was a youngin', but definitely he actually was not gatekeeping at all. He was like, I heard this flute, and I asked somebody where it's from, and it was from this place that, what was it called? Guillermo, and he sells flutes. And if you look it up, there's a whole website of these flutes, these wooden flutes, that you can purchase. And but he was performing, and it was really dope. It was really magical, and it was kind of weird because the highlight was because it was actually at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which is one of the nicest cemeteries ever. And I didn't know it was at a cemetery because it said it was at a Mason Lodge, which is another weird thing because it was really a Mason Lodge or lounge. So when I get there, I pull up, it's raining like heavily, and thankfully I have this big umbrella, but the guy's like, park all the way back there where all the I mean, in the middle of the actual, like, what's it, where all the bodies are. He's like, go park over there all the way. So I'm basically walking and I'm seeing all these amazing statues and monuments and these memorials, like, for the dead, and I'm like, wow, this is where the rich and famous come and get buried. This is great. This is nice. This is, damn. I've never seen headstones that had like these pictures, like modeled out pictures, like like, I'm buried here. Like, and then I realized this is the place to be when you die. And then there's this Mason lounge where it's just everything you can think of, like an old school Mason place, where they make you put your phone in a bag and they seal it up and you can't record anything, and then you go inside and it's like this old castle looking place vibes. We go and see Andre 3000, and he plays the flute, and there's smoke, and then there's this laser beam and this, like, this crystal statue thing that this laser beam goes through, and and he's playing the flute, and he's got a band, and I'm getting the chills. It was crazy. I'm like, I'm in a cemetery. This is some LA shit. This is some LA shit. So yeah. Yeah, what's crazy is Andre 3000 is like one of the top rappers, and he just completely, it is so beautiful to see him just be like, I have nothing else to say. I want to play flutes. I got all these like beautiful flutes, and I just want to vibe. And like the first half of the whole thing, it was from scratch. He was like, he just came up there, they were just messing around, and then he kind of just took a break and said, hey y'all, I just want to let y'all know, like, this is gonna be a one in a lifetime experience, so I want y'all to interact and make noises. So everybody was a part of it, and then he started playing some of the album. But he was just like, this is how the album was created. We was just vibing out and just, messing around and just recording, which is really dope. So it's like very freeing, and it was an experience. So very grateful for that. And I found out he mentioned that he lives in the same neighborhood I live in. I was just like, this guy lives down the street. Like, he's like, yeah, I go to this grocery store. It's called Erewhon. It's in Venice. I'm like, bro, like, you live in Venice? Like, of course he does. This is the place to be. Do I like Tyler the Creator? Of course. Do you like Tyler the Creator? Pretty good. Trying new stuff with my beats a lot more synths. That's what's up. What kind of synths are you using? Is the question. What are you up to? What, are we using analog, digital, VSTs? Taking a lot of inspo from 808s and Heartbreaks. Kid, cause that's a great inspiration. People are at sync companies be they actually reference a lot of Kanye West's music, so it's good that you're making that type of music. My dog said, I'm ready to come back in. She's the boss of me, y'all. Yes, exactly. John Williams, like, I'm still discovering, because, you watch things all the time, but, like, when they educate you on, like, everything, it's just like, wow, like, this is cool. Like, this is so cool. I had went into the studio, because they don't really tour his studio, but this is where they record everything. Like, they said this is the sound was a sound room, like the one of a kind. Like the other one was Abbey Road, and it was there. So it was like they have like a the acoustics there were amazing. Like that's where Over the Rainbow was recorded, and like The Lion King and The Simpsons, and I mean, legendary things were done in this room. And I was sitting right in the middle. So the first thing where I had set, he's like, where Over the Rainbow was recorded, he pointed where I was standing. He was like, that's where she was standing, where she was recording the that song from Wizard of Oz. And then we went into the the mixing room. They have this 90 something plus mixing board, like the biggest mixing board I've ever seen in my life. I'm just like, what in the world? It's custom made. It was by Neve. And then I sat in this chair. Like I don't know, for some reason my spirit told me to sit in this chair, and the guy was explaining how John Williams had just turned like 95 or something, and they celebrated his birthday, and he blew out the candles, and he was sitting right where I was sitting. He's like, sitting right there where you were sitting. I was like, oh snap, I'm right where I need to be. It was the Barbara Streisand studio or something like that, because she goes there to record all her albums and stuff. Like Steven Spielberg be hanging out back there in the couch and stuff. I'm grateful to just be in that room. Definitely intend to go back. I'm like, I'm gonna be back. You guys are making me manifest more things. I appreciate this. Me just making beats on my laptop, lol. That's good. That's where I start. You know, that's where I started. You gotta just start somewhere. You know, you gotta start somewhere. At least you're making beats. Some people don't be making beats. Some people just be talking the talk and don't be walking the walk. So you doing it. So I should be using this one. Let me use this. Yes, he is. So I wonder if you guys can tell me if there's another thing that you would want to do in music. Like if you make beats right now, which is cool, is there something else that you would want to do that's completely different? Like I would want to make like a pop album. Like that's actually what I wanted. I want to make like a boy band. Like I want to go do my whole millennial thing, which is one thing. I want to do a lot of stuff. But it's cool to see like Little John do like a meditation album, like a guided meditation album. Totally smart. Like Andre 3000, he's just following his, like, you know, what he likes. Some people are being honest. Like people are not wanting to be rappers anymore, and they're like, I don't even rap anymore. Like why would I rap about these things? I have nothing to say. You know, I don't even listen to rap, so why would I rap? You know. So is there anything that you would want to do, you know? Curious to know. Where's my cursor at? Hello, cursor. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Okay. I haven't listened to the albums yet. It's on my long list of albums I need to. That's the perfect album to listen to at any time. Like, I don't want to think, put the album on. I'm washing dishes, put the album on. I'm driving, put the album on. It's just a vibe. It's literally like instrumentals, you know. It is instrumentals. It's just like a freeform version. It's like putting Logic on or Ableton in what's it called, view, set arrangement view, and just letting it record whatever you do and then calling that the track. It's done. It's a vibe. We capture the moments. You know, the cool part about the Andre 3000 thing is that I didn't really intend to go, because my friend had invited me, and she invited me at like the last minute, and she was just like, these tickets are gonna go on sale in like 5 minutes. Do you want to go? And I'm like, hell yeah. And like, I ended up getting my ticket and she didn't, which sucks. I'm just like, but it's under 3,000, so I'm gonna go. And because I'm not really like an out person. His concert was like really late. I actually left kind of early, I left before it ended. I was like, I gotta go. I'm like, my body is bodying. I gotta go. Everything takes an hour to get to in LA. I gotta go home. So yeah. Yes. Venice is a vibe. Venice, when it was funky cool, I bet it was though. Venice is weird now, but it's still a vibe. I can get my little vegan pizza slice. What up, Stone Galaxy? I want to make big epic album with orchestras and R&B elements and all the features. That'd be so dope. Are you kind of thinking maybe like, did you hear Victoria Monet's album? Her stuff is so good. Like, she has that. It's got R&B and it's got strings, and like it gives you 70s nostalgic vibes, but with like millennial, modern day cleverness. That's right. That's what I'm saying. My homeboys talk the talk. Exactly. Alright, so well, let me see what I'm doing. Let me do something real quick. So yeah, like I said, I like Ableton because you can make this infinite drum rack where each pad can be, you can kind of put a bunch of kicks on one pad. And then cycle through them with a knob. So I'm just gonna go through my kicks. I got like, you know, a good amount of kicks. And also I want to be able to, because what I'm doing, I'm making the template. You know, do you guys make templates, or do you use templates, or do you start from scratch? Usually I would start from scratch, but this year after school I just been more organized, and I just want to open it up. I got everything I want, because Ableton it could be overwhelming. There's a lot of options. I just want to just have my go-to. I'm good, and it's already set up, it's routed. You know, I can probably adjust the volume a little bit more. Everything is at 0, giving myself some headroom, you know. Just being a little bit more professional, organized, you know. So, let's see. We're going to put at least everything from his collection. So let me just go through everything real quick, because I'm going through the counts. 6. Gotta get my dog. She outside. She said I'm outside. So I want to make this one close hi-hat and this one open hi-hat. So I'm gonna remove some of these. So what DAWs do y'all use? Y'all be using some crazy stuff, man. I'll play some music while I'm doing this, because that means, but I know Jaguar. Start from scratch for me. I start from scratch too. Yeah, that's what I normally do. I feel like it's time to get organized. I understand the importance of templates now, especially with Ableton, because it's too much. Yeah, I don't know what y'all use. That's why I asked like what DAWs are y'all using, because like Ableton is overwhelming. Like, but I like it because once you know, when we say show, you can have one drum pad and it could have infinite amount of kicks in it, and you just turn a knob and like, ooh. But how do I get there? So you gotta do this, that, and just that. Like, ooh, complicated. Once you get it, you're like, alright, this is cool. So I'm gonna drop some open hi-hats on this one pad. Come over here to selection, right click and hit distribute range equally, and then to activate the knob, like I come over here to this little this is why Ableton is weird. You got to go to this little bitty blue thing here, right click on it, and then you hit map to micro, and I'm gonna choose micro number 4, so it puts it right here as a selector, so it comes through each sample when I use that knob. So if I go and use this knob, I only have 3, so I'm gonna grab some more. Let's go through some other packs. Let's fill these up. So these are definitely closed. I'm gonna drop them here. Make sure I go to select and hit distribute range equally. Do you any good places to find some nice R&B soul samples? Yes. Let me think. I think the Sample Lab has like the best selection. That's what I've been using, you know, for microwave beats. They have they keep consistently coming out with stuff. There's other places like was it Polyphonic? And then, oh yeah, you guys come here. Come here. Hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna show you, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. You're gonna blow your minds. You're gonna really, this is why it's important to give feedback. Keep giving feedback, please keep giving feedback to these companies, because they listen, y'all. Let me go to, this is not a sponsorship, by the way, but someone told me about it. I was like, nah, how come I ain't heard about this yet? Like, well, I'm the plug. I was like, wow. Where is it? I feel like they had here it is. I found it. Tracklib. You guys, they have changed their plan. Come here. We're gonna get straight to it. The middle one. Forget. You can even go to max, but the middle one, premium, for $14.99 a month with Tracklib, because Tracklib has actual real records. Okay. You can get unlimited. First of all, you get 75 monthly credits, which means that's 75 downloads. Okay, and this is not a sponsorship. Just letting you guys know. I'm just letting you know. For $14.99, you get 17 or 75 credits, which are downloads, right? You get to have unlimited releases with no sample clearance fee. For $14.99 a month. I'm not. Did you just hear what I just said? No sample clearance fee. You just pay that monthly fee and that's it. I think they got a little explanation there. My dog is excited. I gotta go get her. But I need y'all to understand what I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave that up for you to read. Did y'all process what I just said? Is anybody hearing me? Does anyone hear what I just said? I'm hoping that you're hearing what I'm just saying. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Let me just explain this. TrackLib in the past, it was kind of the same thing with the monthly fee and then the credit, right? So you would have a certain amount of downloads you could download per month, right? And then you could probably get more credit over time, right? But then if you actually release the music that you downloaded, like if you chopped it up and then you released it, they had categories, right? So if you chopped up a C category, you would pay $50 to the original artist. But you would have to have a certain amount of the time. Like if you use 60 seconds or less or whatever, it's a certain percentage. It's complicated, stressful. But you also had the other fees, like not just the $50 rate. You had the $100 and I think $250 or $500. I don't know. But basically now that is waived when you pay that $14.99. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can actually go to TrackLib, which is a legit place to get real like vinyl worthy stuff. Pay $14.99 a month and download 75 samples. Release those 75 samples and not have to clear them. Like there's no clearance fee for that. So okay, that's. I don't know why I ain't heard no one say anything about this on the internet. So I don't know if you heard this, but this is news to me. I heard about this a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know what's going on with the marketing team, but they need to hit me up because the word needs to get out. Maybe they don't want people to know. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my dark. Oh, yeah. Yes. I actually was an intern working in the studio when he made that. I was around. He's a pretty cool guy. Kanye Mike Dean. He made us dress up in suits. He made us dress up in suits for dark fantasy. My dark, whatever. My dark, beautiful. My beautiful. Yeah. You have you cooked up a beat on YouTube? LOL. Just using your keyboard. I have not made a beat yet. Zion on drums. You're a little passive aggressive. Don't know who you are. You don't know me. Okay, come here. You know, the thing about women, you can't really tell them what to do, especially me. You don't have to also watch my stream neither. I'm gonna be chilling, you know what I'm saying? So I literally had technical difficulties for 40 minutes, Zion. So you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out. And that's, you know, we don't need people to stress people out. We really just need you to just either, you know, be chill, or don't even come through with the passive aggressiveness. Because I'm not a slave, honey bun. I don't just do things because people want me to. I just do it when I want to. And I came up here because I wanted to. I came up here because I wanted to stream. And I want to come here and talk about my week. This week I went to Sony Entertainment. I saw Andre 3000. And I'm making a template because guess what else came out this week? Ableton 12. So before I start making beats, I want to make sure I'm good. Are you good? Because some people just start their beats from scratch. But what I've learned is organization is key, honey. So being up here on live, me showing you the behind the scenes is the truth of a music producer. You guys just making beats all day long is not realistic. You have to do other things. The music part is literally 10% of the time. 90% is troubleshooting, organization, paying bills, making sure everything's good. Do you guys know about taxes? You know it's tax season, right? Do producers come up here and tell you about that? I would love to, because people always just talk about music. It is the music business. What comes with business, it's like 90% of the thing. And like for me, I do this for me. That's why I came up here. I said I want to go live, and I also want to make sure my stream sounds good. So if I want to talk to the screen, make sure everything's good, and I'll do that. And that's the beautiful thing about just being independent. Oh my God, we got Sergio. Speaking of what's up, Sergio? How you doing? I was just talking about working at Platinum Sound. Speaking of the devil, we got legendary engineer in the house, you guys. Speaking of legendary. But yeah, shout outs to everyone that's here. Appreciate y'all. Just wanted to share the news about the whole stuff about the tri-clip stuff. Someone that asked me a question. Yeah. And I wanted to make sure I answered it. So I use FL Studio. It's pretty simple. Do you quantize your stuff or no? I mean, what do you think I do? What do you think I do? I didn't even know about quantization. Just imagine making beats and somebody say, you know, there's a button that allows you to just... I'm like, what? And I'm not kidding. I was at a point where I was making beats off the grid, and then someone was like, you could just snap it. I was like, that's like bowling with bumpers. That's like getting the drummer to drum, you know. Tracklib is one that does the YouTube videos where they break down the samples. Yeah, they do. Yeah, so check it out. Like I said, like now the sponsorship, it's a dope deal. Like I said, like just going to Tracklib. Like every time I go, they have new music. So I mean, and they have and the reason why I thought about it is because the polyphonic sample library is actually here too. So like I saw their samples here. So if you don't want to buy sample packs like the $30 ones from from Polyphonic's website, I think that you can download it here with your credits through Tracklib, which is cool. So I don't want to play anything because I know it's like copywritten. These are real copywritten songs, like real soulful songs. Like the cool part is like it can come on here and there's my face. You can demo the songs with beats already to see if they're gonna fit with your vibe. And now with technology, you can stem out the stuff. So this is probably honestly one of the best resources right now. So you said like someone said like soulful R&B. So like let's see, tracks. So you can come here to tracks. You can choose genre. So you got a soulful, soul R&B. Boom, you got a bunch of subgenres. See this right here is from Polyphonic. And then they got the stems here too. So Polyphonic is this sample library. Let me just make sure. Yeah, if I type in this artist, yep, see Polyphonic Music Library. This is the label or the distributor or the sound library. So this is a great place to find soul samples as well. They're consistently releasing stuff. I think they even have courses. So if you want to learn how to make sample packs, like from the person that creates their sample packs, you should sign up for their newsletter, which is up here, which is dope. So I'm giving y'all all the tea, you know. Shout outs to Zion for asking me if I'm making beats. I'm dropping gems, hun. You know how many people are gatekeeping? There's a person right now. There's 2 people right now that are streaming right now and won't even answer y'all's messages. They sit there and nod their head all day, making beats, and ignoring the whole chat. And I'll be like, what are they doing? I'm like, is this even live? I don't appreciate passive aggressiveness. I give aggressiveness. Aries. I can make official mixtapes for exactly. You can do it legit. We want to do things legit now. Like that's the dilemma. We don't want to mess with AI trying to figure out that we stole stuff. You know? And we can also, and they also pay the artist, so it's really dope. So I'm not gonna play anything, even though I know these are nope, I ain't got time for it. So as you can see, they got a lot of stuff in here, man. They got, you can organize it by the key, BPM, even release year. Get that sweet spot. So it's like you're digging, because digging now, I don't think I like digging anymore. I don't know, it's too organized now. So it's this is giving me digging vibes now. When I go digging, I'm like, why is this so organized? Like, I like it when it's messy, when you go to a record store and they just kind of figure it out and you're just like, yeah. So anyways, multiple people have asked me if I like Vultures. I have not listened to that album yet, so I don't think I've really listened to Kanye West's new stuff at all. I've been literally vibing to College Dropout all week. I got the ASR 10 over here, y'all. Asking me if I make beats. What's up, A Major Keys? What's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming through. Talking about some Tracklib and some Infinite drum racks that I'm making. I'm gonna just do a few last touch-ups and I have this project I was working on, probably work on. So, but how are you doing? How are you doing? Lucy, what are you doing? Lucy, come here. Lucy. She over there eating toys. 3 days later, I'm gonna have a little dookie payday. It's gonna be a chocolate surprise. It's gonna be a chocolate payday. I'm gonna listen to these things real quick. I bet you ain't got this in Fruity Loops. Do you? I bet you can't. I bet you can't do this. Can you? Let me see if it works. Let me see if it works. Hold on, let me show you. Okay. So if I go to this kick, I could just change it. Different hi-hats. So and the cool part is it recorded the whole thing, so I can just like chop it up and like let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, so I got this drum pattern, just messing around, right? If I wanted to change the hi-hat, just go over here, just change the knob. That's just an example of why I'm doing this template. Hopefully it inspires you to get organized, so you can have the option of doing something like this. I have a whole nother thing. So to start fresh, like I open up a track. I'm gonna go to pull up a drum rack. Drag it into that empty track. I'm gonna go and find some percussion sounds. Actually, I'm gonna go right back to the count. I think it got some percussive somewhere. Let's find it. We'll find it. I know I have some. So I'm going to do that actually. So I'm going to go to Dusty Drums, Volume 1. And go to the African Percussion one-shots. and kind of just organize them by like type of sound. So I got some cups. So I also have to create a chain and a drag. Let me see if it works if I just do it like that. Damn it. Let me just duplicate this. Alright, we're gonna do it like that. Where's Jamie at? I wonder how I create a whole nother pad. Oh, maybe I just drop it some just one sample in there. Let's find out. Oh, I see what they did. It's the sampler app. Okay. This is very intricate. I think I put this simpler. Maybe the sampler. Let's try both. Something about Ableton. Okay, it's the sampler. So if I drop the sampler in the pad in the drum kit, I think I can then drag the drum samples. Let's test it out real quick. Boom, boom. I figured it out. Okay. Okay, so you have to you open up a drum rack, you got to put the sampler in the pad, and then you drop the samples in the sampler, and you go to sample tab. It's so complicated. But once you get it, girl, once you get it, it's going to be dope. If you could work with a rapper, who could you choose? I don't like working with rappers, so I wouldn't choose anybody. I would search why I don't make beats for rappers on YouTube. Yeah, I make instrumentals for a reason. I actually realized, like, the only person I have collaborated with is Pete Picasso. He's dope. But it's very intentional. It's for the NFL, and he's very collaborative. But I've never really, like, I make music in my house, and I'm not really going to invite a man to my house to make music. I'm still a woman, and I need a studio for that, but also then I need security and all that shit. You know, it's just complicated. Like, I'm not going to be hanging out with no rappers. I am the go-to person that all the women, the women artists go to, the safe place. I am here. Cause it's weird out here in these streets in the industry, especially for women. So don't have intentions of putting myself in any situation I don't want to be in. So a lot of people intend to work with certain rappers. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. But I do understand. Alright, so I'm starting from scratch since I know what I'm doing now. I'm gonna go to the sampler, drag it into all these little pads. Let me play some music. Show you what I'm doing. Making like an infinite percussion rack. So I'm gonna drop the sampler in each pad real quick. Now I'm gonna go back to my drum pack. I'm gonna go to Dusty Drums. Track these cup sounds. Go to zone, I'm gonna drag them there. Go to select, right click, hit distribute range equally. And then I'm gonna right click on this little blue dot and I'm gonna hit map to micro 1. And then now when I go to this pad here, just change the sample by just changing the knob. So makes life simpler. What's up, Richard? Appreciate you coming through, showing love. How you doing tonight or this morning or wherever you are? I'm gonna put all of these. Yes, continuing. If you need some percussion sounds, I'm about to make some afro, like some afro lo-fi beats. Been getting into the lo-fi or to the afro beats, but kind of turning into lo-fi hip-hop boom bap vibes, more chill vibes, taking you to the islands, you know. So I'm gonna gather these percussive instruments, so when I do load up my Ableton, everything is just there. We put like random stuff in there. Got some bongos, chimes. I'll put that in the random stuff. Got some wooden stuff. Some mallets. Shakers. Oops. hard to organize them. Oh, okay. I'm almost done. I'll put them in here. Actually. Okay. Alright, so basically what I have, cup sounds, bunch of drum sounds, random stuff. And I'm gonna make sure I create a macro for it. Nice, nice. Got my bongos. Wait a minute. Like playing them all at the same time. That's cool. Cool. Let's see. Alright, almost done real quick. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the lo-fi afrobeat I've been making. Just wanted to make sure when I make my next one, I'm good. Like I'm at a space where I have everything ready, and I'm pretty sure every time I can update this template. But I really want to just make sure I'm kind of catching up with myself from everything I learned in school. I didn't want to just go to school and learn all this stuff and not apply it, because there's so much. It's overwhelming, but it's like they taught you these things, and it's like important to apply these things. So being organized is part of that. So now I have, like, if I have this one sound, I can change it out. I can change this one out. If I don't like that one. And even also have like the effects ready, so like, because everything is really low right now. Just have, for me, sometimes I'll just put a wow or a volt compressor just to kind of just boost or even the dynamics out on the drums before I actually like mix it, so I could just hear it better. So what I would do now that I'm here, so right now what I just have been doing even before I got on the stream is that I have my Serato. Like basically when I turn on my computer and I go to my Ableton, I just want to make sure that I have everything that I need. So I got my Serato. Got my Serato sample. It's my go-to quick sampling chopping thing. I got my effects racks ready for me to mix whatever sample I got in there. I got my drums already. I got my infinite drum rack with my kick, my snare, my hi-hat, open hi-hat. I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna continue to add more to this infinite drum rack. I got my infinite percussion rack, so I'm gonna keep adding all the percussion drum packs, the one shots. They're gonna go in here. So I'm basically making my own drum kit. So this is why going back to machine is just impossible, because On Machine, you get 16 pads. That's it. But inside of these pads in Ableton, I mean, you can have an infinite thing, especially you have to push. It's like all these pads that you can turn into like drum pads, right? Of course, the pads don't feel that good, and that's one thing I would hope. Hopefully, Machine comes out with an update with the software. But until then, I'm here for the advanced version of moving forward. So, and then I have my bass already here. The cool thing about the Ableton 12, I noticed that when you actually hit the track, it already is enabled, which should have already been a thing. This is why it was hard for me to use Ableton in the first place, because when you would hit a track and you press your MIDI keyboard, it wouldn't work. So now I just hit this one track. I just pressed it, right? I already know that if I hit one key, it's gonna work. There's no shortcuts that you have to do to get that to work in Ableton Live 12. So, no quantize, baby. That's right. That's right. That's right. I just used one of your songs in my videos. Hey, make sure you send me the video, tag me so I can put it in my playlist. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel of music or videos that my music's featured in. So we'd love to put it in the playlist. So DM me, send it to me, tag me. As a musician, I don't quantize when I play. I play from the keyboard and as audio, go from there. Yeah. Don't quantize unless I need to. Quantization is just a tool, you know. I like when you can quantize at like 1/28. So it gives you that swinging feel, but you're kind of still quantizing. It has like a perfect loop, you know. Digging is still good because you can find original albums. It's absolutely, you're so right. Speaking of original albums, make sure you guys go to noquantize.com. Also, there's a link I'm gonna drop in the comments. I'm actually doing a crowdfunding effort to release Microwave Beats on vinyl. There's only gonna be 100 copies released, and we're literally more than halfway there. And this weekend is the last weekend to pre-order. We need at least 100 pre-orders to get it produced. It's gonna get produced regardless. You know what I'm saying? Cause if I gotta do it. But I would love it if you guys would help, because you're going to be the first to get this vinyl, and there's only going to be 100 copies. If you see it somewhere else, that means they purchased it and then they resold it and they're getting their money. You know, so speaking of vinyl and digging, so I expect for this vinyl to be somewhere in a vinyl store at some point, but they're only going to be 100 copies. So make sure you guys check it out. The link is in the bio. Share it with the people that love vinyl as well. But yeah, back to the template. Fun fact about Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest also used Ableton Live. Hell yeah. Like, it's an industry standard, actually. Like, it's like, it used to be Pro Tools. Have you guys discovered this? It kind of don't really work, but it works. It works. So you know, when I mean it don't work, it's like when I pull it up, it don't really pull up the way it needs to in Ableton. No, I don't. No, it'd be acting weird. But this is Cordy Mist. I can't even pull it up for y'all for some reason. It acts weird, but I basically have it connected to this Rhodes. So it just makes pretty noises for me. It can do little chord joints. Let me try to find it, cause type it in chord. Woo, ready. You can get lost in this, but yeah, that's connected in my template, so I can just pull it up and it's working. What's up, Sarah? Later over here in the Midwest. Hey, got the Midwest in the house. Where's everyone at right now? Where you at? Where's your location? ASL, age. You don't have to tell me your sex. I'm pretty sure you're a guy. There's not a lot of girls, but you can. If you're a girl, shout out to you, cause I'm a girl. Location. You ain't gotta put your age either. Just put your location. Rappers are dangerous. It's not like the 80s. And the 80s were dangerous too. I'm a man who knows martial arts, and I don't want rappers around. It's too much attention. Exactly. Like, somebody really was trying to tell me about. Let me just shut up. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Just keep it. Talk to my template. Yeah, so I got my template ready. So now, all I really gotta do is go here to. Oh no. Do I save as template? Yep. Save live as template. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's there under templates. Then I'm gonna right click on it. I'm gonna call it 0.2 version 2. I'm gonna right click on it. Here it is. And then I'm going to hit set default live set. So now when I open up Ableton, this will open up for me. I've got my Bahala, my little buses over here, my compressor, my NY compressor. Wasn't doing any of this before. Wasn't doing any of that. It feels good for me to make sure I have everything organized, because when I start a new beat, everything, at least in my eyes, are there, and I can keep adding. So that's that. Sorry if I wanted to do it live on YouTube and didn't want to do it on my own. Zion. Grids are for kids. Hey, that's like a I'm gonna have to give you some royalties for that one. Put that on the t-shirt. Ain't nobody buying a t-shirt. Nobody be buying my t-shirts, but that's that. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna still, but me, I'm gonna still make it. Grids are for kids. dope. Let's see what we got. So I got this sample. Go ahead and start organizing this. Why? Damn. Oh, that's why. That'll do it. For sure. Not doing that. Let's see what we got here. Over here. Let's pull up. Let me see what this percussive session percussions. Let me mess around with what they got. Maybe I should switch to Ableton. Got you thinking, huh? It's crazy. I'm about to make a course and you gonna be switching. It's alright. I'm gonna get you there. I'm enjoying it. And it took me years to, because for years I was like, I'm not gonna go, I'm not looking. Y'all look like y'all having a lot of fun over there. Good job. But then someone shows you the way, you're like, I like it over here. Why isn't this working? Troubleshooting again. Oh. Why aren't you working, SpongeBob? Oh, and let's see. Let's see. Stop. What's the matter with you? Inappropriate. Let me try it a different way. I don't know why that shit not working. Here we go. I don't know why contact instruments are so low. I guess they give you room, you know. Put that knock on it though. Put that knock on it. It's easy. Like a transition. I'll do that later, but getting the basics of the groove of this chill afro beat. Hope you're feeling like you're about to go to like to the pool, you know. Oh, there it is. Yes. Use what works best for you. Because there's so many things. It's all digital. It's all ones and zeros. Every DAW has its own pros and cons. If it was up to me, I'd get them all together to collaborate and just make one big happy family DAW and hardware, software. Like, they're over there instigating, trying to figure out what are they doing over there. Like, why don't y'all hit each other up? We want to know what you heard from. Come together and make the most best thing. If that's your intention, into making the best thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm liking this. I think I'll do it like every other bar, every other. And like maybe add a pan to it. I'm gonna probably do a little more later. Do this later, but keep arranging. La, 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 la. Oh my gosh. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. Also got an MRI this week. It was very loud. It was like, they put you in this hole. They put you in this hole. Like, first of all, you walk in this room and it's this big stop sign that says danger. I didn't want to read that shit, but I was just like, I'm walking into this room with this big ass red sign. It says danger. They're like, ma'am, lay down on this thing. You know, put these things in your ear and this thing over. You can close your eyes and just lay back and don't move. And just hold this button if you have an emergency. I'm like, make sure you don't have any metal in you. Hopefully I don't. I don't know. We'll find out. When I get in this thing, you go in there and it's the loudest noise ever in the world for like a good 20 minutes per MRI. Got 2 of them. And I low-key went to sleep towards the end, but like you can't move because they're like taking a picture of your insides. And you know, when you're sleeping, you start like getting relaxed and start drifting. That almost happened, but I had to wake up and be like, you're in this tube. And you look and you open up, it looks like you look like you're in a casket. And you'd have to remind yourself, don't get claustrophobic. Don't move. And it's okay that you're in this little Have you ever had an MRI? Realness of being a music producer. You get to sit down in this chair all day and mess your back up. And you get to go to see a doctor. You know, my new vinyl just arrived. I got a late registration of Blueprint now to add to my collection. Yippee! That's a good collection. I definitely got to get Kanye West's original or first albums. I'm not really into his new stuff, and that's fine. I still appreciate him. I don't even think I can listen to his new stuff because the last album before Vultures, it was on his little music device. I didn't get it. I've used Ableton since version 6, and you probably have never left, which is dope. Greetings from France. What's up, France? H2O. Let's see. Arranging this song. Let's go right back to this. Here, I'm going to add some other stuff, elements to it, but I'm just kind of getting a bareness of it, or the skeletons. I'm gonna go back to here because I made a lot of chops. Why does this beat so far give me Chris Brown vibes? Hey, if I can get on the Chris Brown track. Sensational. Hey, I found out last week, Chris Brown, he ain't got these people doing this, but people in Jamaica, they're bleaching their skin, and the reason why they're doing it is because they want to look like Chris Brown. And I'm just like, people are really doing this stuff because of how influential another person is. Like, he was born that way. And you're beautiful. Don't ever do that. I had no idea people were like, Chris Brown, I want to be like him. Like, I really want to be like him. I want to be like him. I'm like, oh my gosh. Sensational. Been raving up on the business is on like I gotta come in like a phrase, you know. I'm put my Pro Tools, Okay, yeah, this vibing. This vibing. Where's this belong now? Here. And then it's breakdown. I'm gonna add some vocals to it or something. Like a little saying or something. Sensational. Sensational. I really, now I'm thinking of my template because there's things that I should have like the auto tune, the EQ already up, so I don't have to do all of this building. So what is it? Get my T-Pain on for y'all. I need to break down like a no, like a positive vibration. I'm an innovation. I love innovation. I love to debate. I love to roller skate. I love to roller skate. Go get a massage tonight. I'm gonna eat just right. I need to go to Africa so I can learn some language. Hey, 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 you know, sensational. Oh yeah, I got the instruments. Yeah, I forgot that. Gotta have this thing. Let me listen to it. Little African kalimba. I'm gonna add more of those elements a little later. I'm just gonna vibe out. At least I have. Let me hit save. But a little bit of this arranged. Very happy about that. Positive vibration. Yeah. Cool thing about Ableton, you don't have to make playlists. They already have a lane. If I delete this whole thing, like what I just recorded, boom, you can just be like, oh no, I deleted it. If you hit right click on it, on the track, show track lanes, and it has the track there. I can keep recording as much as I want to, just mess around. Does FL Studio have that? I have no idea. I'm asking. Like, as you can see, this recorded a whole lane for me. Good question. I can't hear myself though. I can always nudge it. So for an example, we're gonna do this. You can sing. That's what I got to. Graduation. That's they did. That's it's crazy. It's fucked up. Google something. Let's get stumped on the recording. Buffer size. What is the preferred buffer size for recording? Okay, let's go down. Mic check. Mic. Checkity check. Break your neck. I'm gonna also use little altar boy. Plugins. Any plugin recommendations? Probably this one. It's pretty cool. It's called Little Altar Boy. Little Altar Boy can shift your anything. Yes. Spectacular. Okay. Positive energy. Positive energy. Yeah. Positive energy. Positive energy. Positive energy. Yeah. Positive energy. at. I'm gonna turn mic check. Ooh, no. Ooh. Mic check. Mic check. Is it work? Mic check. Getting my teeth on, but not too aggressively. Gotta put the key in. If I go up like a couple of octaves. Oops. If I go up like 12 semitones. Having fun. Yeah. No, it's too aggressive. Yeah. Just delete it, and it's still there. Yeah, I think I do like this more than Pro Tools because you don't have to make playlists. If you know, you know. Appreciate you too, H2O, banger in progress. I'm gonna think of the. Let me get up. I'm gonna think of the phrase, you know, as time goes on, I'm gonna think of like adding more melody, more melodies or more different elements to the song. It's getting pretty late. Yep, it's pretty late. So I just wanted to kind of just come up here and just say hi. I wanted to show you guys what I was doing because the thing about being a producer is not really always making beats. Sometimes you got to get organized. So getting into my template is important. Making sure I'm like, when I pull up my Ableton, I'm good to go. Cause like you saw how quick it was for me to just arrange it. Like, I'm getting so fast at being able to get my idea out, and that's super important as an artist. So making sure I save this, I'm gonna export it. I pretty much have a good solid start. I got more than the basics. I got my drums, got percussive elements, I got the main sample. But what I would probably do to make this take it to the next level for me, I definitely gotta mix it. Nothing's mixed yet. Would mix it, I would add transitions. I want to add some more percussive like build-ups and like pop-ups, and you know, I gotta find a collection of like, or build my own like build-ups and stuff, like transitions that are like more authentic to African sounding elements. So I actually made like a samba, I made like a samba EP that's done, a samba lo-fi hip-hop EP. I'm pretty sure it's done as 4 songs, but it's like I'm like blending genres. Like I kind of already do that with samples. That's what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is already blending genres. We take jazz and we blend it with like some drums from somewhere else, and that's what hip-hop is. So I'm being intentional with my project. So of course we got Microwave Beats coming out this month on the 25th. Make sure you pre-order your vinyl because it's the last time to get it. Once that's out, I had to have another EP coming out, like a lo-fi hip-hop EP. But after that, that's the samba lo-fi. The next one is the afro beats, like chill lo-fi beats, kind of blending what I love with cultures that are similar to hip-hop or just black culture, right? So like samba is from Brazil. It's literally, the culture is like, you know, their background, their struggle is similar to what we go through in America. Like they took the best parts of themselves, which is from, you know, they from Africa, and the music and the culture, and they made the best out of it and made dope music. And that's what we do with hip hop. So I appreciate samba, I appreciate the afro beats, I appreciate, you know, learning more about different cultures and blending it with hip hop, because hip hop is that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm glad that you guys were here to see and hear me make some new music, some kind of dabble in a new realm. And it's definitely like a softer vibration, which is nice, like chill. Everyone can vibe to this. Everyone could sip a pina colada and, you know, vibe by the pool or escape and listen to this type of music. So that's my intention, is to kind of take you there. Like, I'm gonna take you to Africa, I'm gonna take you to Brazil, you know, but I'm taking you there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna save it. I'm probably gonna add some, like I said, some more elements, some effects, mix it, you know what I'm saying? Earlier today I had went to a workshop at 1500 Sound Academy for business law, and it was really important and really effective for me to go there. That's why the stream is super late, because that workshop was during the initial time of my live stream. But I still wanted to come live. I wanted to still make beats, at least work on one, you know. Makes me happy. I get to save this. I get to create a whole new folder. I don't think I've exported this song, so there's a whole new copyright that I get to do, baby. Learn about copyright today, baby. Make sure you, man, I'm so grateful for education. I have to let y'all know, if you're an artist, please get your education. Please understand what's going on in this business. You'll feel more comfortable. You'll be making money, because everything you do is it's leverage. So me making this beat, like for an example, I know Afro beats are working. I had got a sync license placement with the NFL. My first Afro beat was given, or it was used through them. So I'm like, oh, I should keep going doing this and have a whole collection of Afro beats for people to choose from, because you know, it's uplifting, it's positive, you know, and I think it's definitely a move right now. So let me just call this beats number 37. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, probably talking to myself right now, but who cares? I don't give a. I enjoy coming up here and showing up for myself. But yeah, I'm really grateful I got the stream back working. I wouldn't have been able to go to sleep knowing that the audio was acting up for no reason, but I figured it out and I feel good. I got me a song exported. That stream is working. I'm gonna be back on the back here on the stream next week on my regular time. I appreciate y'all coming through. If you're still here, if you're still rocking with me, thank you. Have a good weekend. I love you. Make sure you stream music. If you have beats that you want to be placed in the playlist, I'm gonna update a playlist this weekend for beats The playlist submission form is in this description if you want to submit your music. I would love to listen to it. I love y'all. Holla.